everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. This is a guide to catch high-ranking Insectors. All 14 of them. Now, Insectors have levels and ranks. You up ranks through breeding, and it changes what type of Insector they are, what their minimum stats are. So Rock and Roller here, we saw how to catch in the last video, but I'm putting it in this guide to make it complete, is caught using Edencia in the ghost ship, right by this chest, any trap. And he is a rank 8 Insector. So, incredibly important to get. Now, using Stella Crystal in Picassio's lab over by his assistant, we can catch a rank 5 flying Insector called Lovely Honey.
I wonder where this is.
So, Stella Crystal right over here. And in some of these areas, there are NPCs that will tell you stories about, like, for the next one, there are these guys at computer screens who will tell you about how Claudia had an Insector, and her husband took care of it. And if you set traps in the prison, which will be our next stop, near Claudia's picture with Ruby in them, you can catch Heart Roller. The rank 5 version of Rock and Roller. So not really important. If you can catch Rock and Roller, you would have to breed this up 3 ranks, and it would turn into a Rock and Roller. So just, you know, go with Rock and Roller. So, the next one is in Rosa, at the dead end right at the beginning by the church. You can catch a rank 5 Insector called Spring Fever with Smoked Rainbow Newt. Right back here behind this NPC. And I'm going to show all of these in battle. The next 2 videos are just going to be 1 rank of the Insectron tournament. So Spring Fever, rank 5. Normally any Insector you catch will be rank 1 to 3. So these are the ones that are higher than that you can catch in specific areas. We're only going to be concerned with the Venus Beetle, Rock and Roller, and then the Insector we can't show here, that we will show later. Alright, so here we can catch the Venus Beetle, which is a rank 6, using Sanchez Fruit in front of Johanna's house in Johannesburg, or in front of the fireplace. And yeah, this is it's a rank 6 Beetle. We can easily breed this up to the rank 8 Beetle, the Hercules Beetle. So that's awesome. I mean, it's good as just a Venus Beetle, but. So what's number 6? Ooh, fun. In the labyrinth, up on these hills, you can catch Desert Flapper, a rank 6 Insector using Firestone as your bait.
I needed some exercise anyway.
So Desert Flapper, I think I managed to catch 2 here. Now our next one is in the desert, the Kuja Desert or whatever. At the near the monument teleporter, there's an actual monument, and you put beef, the primeval beef, and you can catch it. Tornado Mantis. It is a rank 4. You can catch it in trap 2 or 3. So the next one is a little tricky because you can only catch him in trap 1.
Hey, how long we gotta stand around here?
So our next bachelor is a rank 4 Insector caught in trap 1 with sticky gum as bait on the tablet in the mine. So Shoveler. And then on the benches at the one of the overlooks in Vedan, using Stella Crystal on the bench, we can catch a rank 6 Crescent Beetle. I don't remember. I don't think that this is the. I think this is the one that's not the Daytron
Hope it
Beetle.
all goes well.
But it's the one that doesn't have the shopkeeper. You're just gonna have to pay attention to details, I guess. So this is a really cool find because you can breed this one up to the top Beetle in 2 breedings. So, all right. So the next one, a little out of the way, all the way down here where you would enter the Cancer King ruins. If you put traps right by by Minty here and bait them with Firestone, you can catch a butterfly. It is a rank 4 Insector. So, in the Cancer King ruins on the altar, you can catch a rank 4 Insector called Scissorface, which is my favorite name for these. And my walkthrough says you can use Ruby or Electric Eel to catch him. I caught him with Electric Eel. So I could tell you for sure you can catch him with Electric Eel. I don't know about Ruby. So, right up here on the altar. Scissorface is rank 4. Did I say that? I did say that, I think. So there he is, Scissorface. And then, in Juraika, on the Leo King altar, using Sanchez Fruit, we can catch a rank 5 Insector called Little Elf. Yeah, Cold Cuts is a funny name, but it's just a regular Insector. That's its actual name. I actually kept it up there, and the game automatically names your Insectors when you catch them, and it named this one Salami, which is just fantastic. So, yeah, Little Elf, rank 5. Now, our next one is by the Crashed Cruiser on Juraika. Using Ruby, we can catch a rank 4 Insector called Hopping Mad, or Hoppin' Mad. And I did show off some of these. But again, we're going to see them all in battle. I just wanted to show him. Watch the map for this one. It's really hard to get back by this waterfall. I went the wrong way to check my traps, which is funny because I just placed them 5 minutes earlier. So yep, rank 4, Hoppin' Mad. He's a grasshopper, hence the name. So, when we're done with this, I'm going to show. I actually put all this stuff together just because I'm planning on making a separate playlist for the Insectron videos. So I wanted this all kind of stuck together. But after this, we're also going to show the progression of the Ultimate Sword all the way up to its final form. Because that happened while I was doing this grind. So then finally, in the Zerard Tower number 2, on the top floor at the throne, if you use Diamond, you can catch a rank 7 Insector called It's a Pegasus, which is one breed away from becoming It's a Dog, which is the best version of... But, so it's rank 7, awesome Insector. I catch 2 of them here, and my traps were full, or my cages were full, so I had to let one go, which broke my heart. It just absolutely killed me to have to let it go. So there we go, It's a Pegasus! There's a whole version of them, and there are some Insectors that you can breed up to rank 8, but you can never find anything over 3. Like the spiders. So if you want to get the Tarantula Queen, it's 8 breedings, which is like 4 hours worth of just playing around with Insectors, not counting stat upgrades. Nobody wants to do that. You can use a level 7 or a rank 7 like Insector like this and breed it with a spider. And if you're smart about it. Or maybe you can't do that. Like, I don't know. We're just gonna worry about breeding up some Venus Beetles and stat maxing some rock and rollers, and then we'll have 2 of the final Insectors, and that's my entire Insector plan. So yeah, I just let this run for a while so we can kind of talk about what's going on. So, we do 2 ranks of the Insectron tournament. No, we do a rank, and it takes 2 videos. And then, we go into the last dungeon of the game, and, it's long. It's so long. I finished it all in one sitting one day. Not one sitting, but all in one day. And, it's a lot of videos. It's a ton of videos. It's like 16 videos or something. It's horrible. Horrible! You gotta do it, though, right? I mean, you gotta... I couldn't be like, oh, by the way, there's this huge dungeon at the end of the game. Like, have fun! So, we have all of them. We have all, 14 of the high-ranking, Insectors that you can catch, the special Insectors that you can catch in the field. There is a 15th kind of only in one spot Insector, but we can't do that yet. And that's the one where I want 2 of them in my final team. Because they're broken. They are so broken. They make all these other Insectors irrelevant. So yeah, so so here's a guide if you want. We're gonna talk a little bit, and these videos will be included in this playlist. We're gonna talk a little bit about the mechanics of raising and breeding Insectors and stuff like that. Because it's a little confusing. You don't really need to do a lot of it. Like, you can really catch 2 rock and rollers, a Venus Beetle, and the 2 Insectors at the end of the game, stats max them, and beat rank S. I've done it. It's the lazy man's way of doing it, but explaining the mechanics of this, it's kind of a fun thing to do. It's very time consuming though. It's way too time consuming. And the rewards are not, this is not the monster arena out of Dragon Quest VIII, where the rewards are super good. The rewards are meh. But that's okay. Now, they're all level 1 because they haven't battled at all. They haven't earned any experience. But the rank is different. Levels and ranks. Different stuff. So here are our sword trades. First off, we had to make the first sword to combine with, I don't remember what the Dorgan Edge or whatever. And the easiest way to make it is with an Alex Decider and a Metal Breaker. And that'll give us a Sabagaruda. I know Gesundheit, right? Voila! So then after that we have to max that out and combine it. There are other combinations for this. This is just the one that I used. Oh, so the Dorgan Edge. Right. And that gives us the Dorgan Saber. So the other 2 swords that I needed to combine this with, I had from just playing through. And they're the Gust Razor and the Majestic Halo. I had them like in storage. So, Dorgan Saber. Plus the Gust Razor. And I think I left in the mistake I made where I hadn't maxed out the Majestic Halo yet. Because that's the only thing that explains. So we get Dorgan Breaker. Because that's the only thing that explains the extra video clip that I have shoved in here. I'm not going to take it out. I'm not re-recording this audio or clipping it or anything. You guys will deal with 20 seconds of mistake. So, Dorgan Breaker, and yeah, so the Dazzling Halo. And we have not leveled it up yet. So I'm an idiot. That's how that works. I'm a moron. So I was like, oh yeah, I should probably equip that. Yeah. Alright. So, the final sword combination, which will go sword with 500 attack, where you can max out all the elemental stuff in it. It's a good deal. Everybody should do it, I guess. So there we go. The Dorgan Caliber. Strongest sword in the game. Alright. When we come back, Insectron tournament. I'll see you guys for that. And you take care. Bye, everybody.